Dartmouth College was founded in 1769 by Reverend Wheelock as a school for missionaries and Native Americans. While the colonies were still under British rule in 1769, Wheelock obtained a corporate charter from the Royal Governor of New Hampshire. The charter outlined the governing structure of the school, including the English and colonial boards of trustees.
In 1769, the King of England granted a charter to Dartmouth College. This document spelled out the purpose of the school, set up the structure to govern it, and gave land to the college. In 1816, the state legislature of New Hampshire passed laws that revised the charter. These laws changed the school from private to public. They changed the duties of the trustees, and they also changed how the trustees were selected. Trustees of Dartmouth claimed that the state legislature's actions violated the old board's constitutional freedom of contract and petitioned the court to compel Woodward to return the college's records, books, and seal, and to pay $50,000 in damages.
The opinion of the court is that the charter is a contract, the obligation of which cannot be impaired without violating the Constitution.
According to the court, a corporation possesses only the properties and powers conferred upon it by law. Dartmouth College was a corporation and, as a party to the contract created by the charter, could enforce its constitutional right to be free from impairment of its obligation.
Essentially, it would be treated as any other contract protected under the Constitution.
By establishing the private corporate charters or contracts protected by the Constitution, this decision enabled business corporations to operate under whatever terms are dictated in their charters, without interference by the state. This freedom was an important agent in the enormous growth of such corporations in the 19th and 20th centuries, which was necessary to the growth of the U.S. economy.
The Dartmouth College versus Woodward case ultimately gave rise to the free enterprise economic system. This is basically capitalism, which is an economic system in which trade, industry, and the means of production are largely or entirely privately owned and operated for profit.
The case was the first to recognize that a corporation is a person for legal purposes, able to sue and be sued. Corporation has the legal characteristics of any individual. Although Dartmouth College versus Woodward is most often cited for its effects on the law of business corporations, it also significantly influenced the development of higher education in the United States.